Hello, I am from Dr.Seba and I'm here to show you how to install the Android face recognition thermal imaging camera, and the model is Dr.Seba KT300. So product description: in this package there is a thermal imaging camera with Dr.Seba KT300 body kit. There will be 4 boxes of LCD camera, bracket, sport stand and long stand. The first step is to take off the stand box and remove the 4 screws with the screwdriver. So remove the 4 screws with the screwdriver one by one. So the next step after that, you can open the sport stand box of the thermal imaging camera and loosen 4 feet under the stand. So you can find 4 feet, just rotate and just remove the base and place the LED part of the stand, tall stand in front of you, and also place the flat stand base on the tall stand with the short size of the trapezoidal shape in front. So you need to match the shape. So small size should be in front of the light. So put the stand base on the tall stand, retighten the 4 screws that were unbolted earlier. After tightening by hand, tighten again with the drill. That will help you to adjust it properly. Put the cover on the flat stand base and tighten up the 4 black footrest screws. Place it upside down and adjust the footrest screw so that it does not shake. So if it shakes, you can just readjust it again. And now let us open the kit, thermal camera box. So next step is to assemble the camera body. For first step is to join the cable to the backside of the panel with the teeth facing up. So you can find teeth like shape on the green part of the cable. So after opening the bracket, you would find yellow anchor pieces. So this is the bracket box. So you can see yellow anchor pieces which we are not going to use, and you can find long pieces as well which also we're not going to use. So we only going to use small screws because these long pieces are used to mount it on the wall. So if you look at the bracket, there are 2 screws. So loosen these 2 screws and open the cover. So we are working on the bracket, the small bracket first. So after opening the cover, insert the cable into the wide side of the hole of the bracket and put one at one time. Okay, not all at once. Otherwise, it will not pass through the bracket. So insert all the white cables of the camera through the bracket. Attach the bracket to the panel with 4 small screws. Remember, we removed these 4 screws earlier, and now it's time to tighten them one by one. So there are a lot of black cables in the upper side of the stand, but it only needs 2 cables. One is network and the other is power jack. And when installing, there are 4 screws around the hole of the stand, but slightly unscrew the 2 screws on the top part and completely remove the lower screws. So only remove the lower screws completely. Okay, but the upper part, like we only unscrew half. So when installing, there are 4 screws around the hole of the stand, right? So now it's time. You can see there are a lot of cables. Insert the cable connected with the thermal imaging camera panel into the hole with the curved side of the bracket covering facing the front, right? So if you see, there are curves you can find on that slit. So that should face toward you. So insert the cable connected one by one. And now you need to connect the thermal camera Ethernet cable, and also you need to connect the power adapter. So we are not going to use these green wires because it's used for the different purpose. So now it's time to connect. So rest of the cables we are not going to use them. So just insert the lines into the stand hole here. So place the bracket cover on the stand. Insert the cable well into the stand hole once more and fix the bracket cover with screws. So after placing the bracket over the curved knob of the bracket cover, pull down the bracket and connect it with the bracket cover. After placing the bracket properly, and you need to see it should fix properly on the camera, and reattach the two small screws that were removed previously to the lower part of the bracket. Now the final part. Connect the power adapter cable to the power cable terminal of the stand support. Plug the power into a 220-volt outlet to activate. So you can find this black adapter. So this concludes the installation of Dr. Seba KT Android thermal imaging camera. Thank you.